Alright, excuse me again. Anyways, I tried this a little bit ago, and for whatever reason my speaker wasn't working, my mic wasn't working on my GoPro, but I think I got it figured out now. Adjust you just a little bit better. Anyways, I already made the video, this clip that I wanted to make, but I can't really start over on it because it's too far into it now. But anyway, I'll show you what's going on around here. We got some asparagus crowns, 14 roots, purple passion. Never had purple asparagus before. We thought it'd be something different, so why not try it, right? These were really dry. They were in this bag, and that's like, the soil is dust. Who knows if they're even any good. And they were in this bag, and then in this bag, and then there was two root bundles. Two root bundles gum banded together. There was 2 bundles of 7 roots banded together, and I put them in a bucket of water, try to get them hydrated a little bit. I'm gonna let them in there for a little bit longer. They've been in there, I don't know, probably 5 or 10 minutes till I got my GoPro figured out on the speaker or on the microphone. But who knew you had to update it every once in a while? I had to download an app on my phone and do all that crap. But anyway, I think I got it figured out. Hopefully, if not, I'm talking to myself again. So I'm getting ready to go down to the garden area where these are going to get planted. Just trying to get my stuff gathered up that I need. Then I got my hoe in the wrong spot. Can't get my handle around my bucket. Now we're ready. Never claimed to be the sharpest tool in the shed, but didn't think I was quite that dumb either, but I guess sometimes we all are. So when you put something in a bucket like this, you need to make sure the handle's on the opposite side of this. This handle's on the opposite side of that handle, so you have somewhere to put it. So you can raise it up and carry it off. There's a dang bird down here that wants to eat me alive when I walk down this way. She's got a nest in the raspberries. And every time, I mean every time I walk down here, you can hear her squawking, I'm sure. I don't see her. Oh, there she is. I'll spin you around and show you as soon as I get the shovel in my bucket. I don't know if I'm gonna see how this works. Oh yeah, not bad, not bad. See, that ain't so bad. Let me spin you around. She's getting pretty frustrated. Her eggs are right there. I don't know if you can see them in the camera or not. Right there's where they're at. Right there, I think. And she's down there all flared up. Look at her, how flared up she is. Showing me she's gonna whoop my butt. She wants to whoop me. But I'm not gonna harm her eggs. When I planted them raspberries last week or week before, whenever it was, I made sure I didn't mess with them eggs because I didn't want to, had no desire to hurt them eggs. She just mouthy. So where I'm gonna put these at's down here along this row right here. Last week I put my potatoes in. Hopefully you saw that. If not, if you never, I'll let a link to it below. There is some weeds starting to come through the beds, but I don't care a whole lot. They ain't gonna hurt nothing. So on these asparagus, I'm just gonna plant them pretty much. Let me set you up. Get my trusty hoe out. It's kind of weird. It's an extendable. And the only thing I want to do really with this is just rake back the wood chips. I don't want to plant in the wood chips. I want to plant under the wood chips in the soil. And I'll go right there. I'll put 2 roots in. That soil right there is just them wood chips laying there for the last 2 years. Just scraping the wood chips back, and there's a worm right there. Pretty nice. There, we're down to the ground. You see all them worms and all, but there's a pile of them in there. A good many. Good news. If you heard that or not, there's a rock right there. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. It rained a little bit overnight, but that ground's pretty wet. I'd say most of that moisture in the soil right there is because of the wood chips laid on top. That ground's pretty cold too. I'm not sure what the temperature is, but then I did that like that. Actually, I need to do a little better. I've never planted these from crowns before, but I know enough about a crown to know how to do it. So then you gotta, once you get that, then you gotta split that and put half the root on each side. And I'm gonna put 2 crowns right there. And every hole I dig, I'm gonna put 2 crowns in. So that just means I need 7 of them. Then just split them. And they'll find their way if they're good. If they're good crowns, they'll find their way. If not, as dry as they was, I'd be kind of surprised if they do find their way, honestly. But who knows? Who knows? Anyways, I gotta go do that 7 more times. All right, so I got all of them in. 14 of them, like I said earlier, I put 2 in each hole. Down through there. Every spot is 2. Now I got 5 horseradishes I'm going to plant down here in this area. Not 100% sure where I'm going to put each one, but I think, and are already in pots. They actually, we bought these last year and put them in pots because I wasn't 100% sure where I was going to put this stuff. And then I figured I would just plant them down here too, and I think I'm gonna put one in front of each tree. It's 1 tree died, and I'll be 1 short too as far as that goes. So yeah, 1 tree. One of the persimmons is totally gone, and probably 1 or 2 of the blueberries are gone as well. Actually, I'll be 1, 2, 3. I'll be 2 short. Too short to put 1 in front of each tree. But anyway, that's where I'm gonna put them. With this one in this corner, I won't put it at the tree because that tree's there. I'm gonna bring it in just a little bit so it's not clear out on the edge. And them I'll plant almost the same way. Some of these trees are looking pretty good though. The peaches are definitely starting to come alive. The pawpaws and the persimmons and the plum is still asleep, but both peaches that are down here is definitely starting to waken up. But they wake up first anyways. Hopefully the pawpaws are all right, and the plum. The persimmon, I know one of those died. We still have 2 of those though. Piece of cardboard or something would work, just so you don't get your dirt mixed in with your wood chips. That's really all you're trying to do. Shovel don't. It digs alright, but it don't shovel stuff up really. Pretty much nothing to play around here if you didn't notice that. There's much else. Never grown horseradish before, but I'm sure it'll grow fine here. I hope so anyway. And then I just put the wood chips back over top. Well, not totally everywhere, because you don't want to cover up your plant. So I'm gonna go through and do this 4 more times, and then see what we can get into. So I got all them in. I put one at each tree. Asparagus. Fair bit of asparagus. Here's another. That's a horseradish. There's one of the comfreys. And for the comfrey, I got that from I got the comfrey from Permapastures Farms. I'll leave a link to their website and YouTube channel below. They're pretty good people. I like watching them, and I listen to their podcast as well. Pretty good listen. Here's more. So this here's a pawpaw tree. I'm not sure. I would have thought by now it would have started. Let me straighten you out so you don't get seasick. I would have thought by now it would have started budding up, but it is not. Still pretty soft and pliable. It's not brittle, so I assume it's still alive. Maybe they just come on late. Honestly, I don't know. I've never had a pawpaw before. I don't know if they come on late or if that's just how they, or if it's dead. And the persimmons the same way. They're and I'll show you one of them. I'm not sure. Maybe they just come on late. The peaches are all coming to life though. I put bone sauce on them, and I got it from Permapastures Farms as well. Here's a persimmon. Let me get you down here. Sorry for moving the camera around so erratic. I'm not sure about it. It's not dried up, breakable, but it's not. I would have thought by now you'd have seen some buds, but there's nothing on that. So if anybody knows about a persimmon or pawpaws, let me know if they're dead or if I need to replace them or if I just need to give them a little bit of time. So I want to go see what else I can plant. I want to plant some more stuff. It's a nice cool day. If I can't find nothing else that I want to put out that we have up on our one table, edible wise, I'll just probably get the fork out and start pitchforking the big garden. So I didn't find nothing else to plant that it didn't really look either, but anyhow, I come up here to the greenhouse to look and see what was going on, and then the wife and her mom was in here starting seeds and other things. So I decided to help. Her mom left. We just took her for lunch.
Hello.
Getting stuff ready for the auction. Actually, right now, yeah, she's still working. No, actually, she's working on what we're selling here. Actually, we did all the auctions. Seeds are done, and we're going over what we're doing in the greenhouse. Nothing for the garden today, but anyways, you've seen us do enough seeds. I'm not going to bother wasting your time to show you some more. So we'll go over the seeds that we started in our weekly walkabout video that'll come out on Monday. We'll do it here shortly. But anyway, that's going to wrap this one up. So don't forget about our online store. Links in below. We have soap and cornmeal and lots of other stuff. So check us out. Subscribe if you ain't. Like it and share it with your friends and family. Till we meet again, take care and God bless.
Bye. Sign up for the newsletter.
Sign up for the newsletter, she said. Make sure you do that too. See y'all.